Yo, what's up, guys? It's Basement Football Radio. I'm Jake. This week we're gonna do a little rant of Week One fantasy football in our league, our 10-man league. Let's start off with DJ and Pat. DJ's team is playing with my Willie, and Pat's team is the Immortal One. Now, DJ had three players playing in Monday night. He had Kirk Cousins, Jordan Reed, and Todd Gurley. Now, he was behind quite a bit. I thought he would come back and make the push to win and beat Pat. But that did not happen, as Todd Gurley only got 5.2 points, and Kirk Cousins was only able to snag 10 points. Jordan Reed played to his potential with 13.4 points. On the flip side of this match, let's talk about Pat. Pat, the Broncos fan, the diehard. He, instead of playing Cam Newton, played rookie Carson Wentz, who actually tied Cam Newton for the same amount of points and ended up winning 131.3 to 85.2. DJ, I'm with you, brother. I feel the pain. Now let's go over to our next match. Cow Tip and Mafia, which is Jesse's team, and Free Solo, which is Tyler. Tyler made a comeback. The match was 149 to 140.5. Let's look at the box scores here. Now, Jameis Winston snagged 33 points for Jesse's team. David Johnson, 23 points, and CJ Anderson with the big Thursday night game. Top three players on his roster, scoring him 149.7 points. Pretty good points for him. All of his players scoring in double digits or more, with his Rams defense scoring 1 point. We all kind of expected that if you watched Hard Knocks. Tyler's team, Derek Carr got 24 points. Antonio Brown snagged up 32 points. So Tyler actually made a pretty good comeback in the late Monday rounds. And Dan Bailey got him 17 points. 17 points from a kicker. Now, that's some points. The kickers. Them kickers, though. Moving on to the next one would be the newcomer Clint and his team, the Walsher Peterson, that's his name, his team, and then me, the Dak Attack. The scores in this match were, well, I lost it pretty quick. And I was bummed because, ESPN Fantasy was down all Sunday, so I was like trying to figure out in my head where I was stood, and it was just bad. Russell Wilson underperformed. I didn't get anybody on my team to break 20 plus points. Rashad Jennings got me 8.8. I played Virgil Green instead of what's his name, Greg Olsen. But Clint had the Vikings, which got him 21 points. The Vikings, yeah, I know, defense with 21 points. One of his top performers on his team, Mike Evans with 20. And Eli Manning with 24. And Devontae Moncrief got him 18 points. Pretty solid right there. His kicker only got him 3, but hey, 3 extra points. But all of his team got double-digit points. That's going to be hard to beat. Watch out. I feel Clint's coming for it. Then we had Blake versus Eric. Eric the commish. Blake, the defending champion. Blake's team, Ass and Teddy's. And Eric's team, Zika Virus. Let's take a look at their box scores. Ben Roethlisberger, one of his top producers, had a great game Monday night. Spencer Ware, Kansas City running back, huge game. Pretty good comeback by the Chiefs, I will say. But those two were their top performers. Spencer Ware getting 32.9 points. Ben Roethlisberger getting 27.8. On Eric Ipekinis, the commish, the one and only, the commish. Well, Des Bryant was on his roster, and we all know how that happened. One catch, 1.8 points. uh, he had Blair Walsh, who got him 14 points, pretty good for a kicker. Jason Witten with 15 points, and Matt Forte with 20 points. Tyrod Taylor with 5, and Sammy Watkins with 8.3. But he did have AJ Green in the flex, 36 points. AJ Green had a huge game. I hope he brings it still. Huge fantasy player. I hope he stays healthy because I got him in another league. And our last and our final match is the Kreider brothers. Justin Kreider going balls deep is his team, and Josh Kreider locked it up in Rio. Now I played with Josh and Justin in another league, and I don't know what kind of draft stuff research he had, but man, Josh blew me out of the water in our other league too. So, and he blew Justin out of the water, 163 to 112. Justin's top performers, he had Aaron Rodgers, 27 points. Doug Baldwin, 24 points. Seahawks defense got him 10 points. That's average. That's to be expected. Let's go over to Josh. Drew Brees and Brandon Cooks. You want to talk about handcuff. That man handcuffed it. He handcuffed it real good. And D'Angelo Williams had a hell of a game. Hell of a game on Monday. Getting him 34 points. 2 touchdowns, 26 rushes for 143 yards. D'Angelo Williams, play him. If you got him, play him. That's all I got to say about that. This has been week 1. The rant, kind of going over what everybody did, who's top performers, who's shocked, who's surprised. No big real shockers out there for me. Kind of figured D'Angelo Williams would have a decent game. I didn't think he'd blow up that big, but there were players on Tyler's roster, Fuller and Snead, that sat on the bench, and Tyler would have won had he played those players. Yes, he's regretting himself, and he's sitting on the couch looking at me like, "Oh, Jake, you're a dick." But that's been week 1. Hope you all enjoy, and I will see you in the next one.